Amen, say man, it's your boy Mike Raw back at it again with a new video, trying to put you guys on the best stocks and doing my research. Bngo is just insane. What I mean by that is just seeing how positive the growth has been and how insane the increase has been in the last week alone, that it's almost tripled in price. It probably actually has tripled, and then by the time you're watching this, it probably is even higher. And I just think that the reason because of it is because of the hype that has just been surrounding around it. Every stock investor that I see that talks about penny stocks is talking about BNGO and EV, NIO. All those other stocks are just the future and big investments like BNGO. It feels like I'm saying bingo, but I'm not. Um, this stock has a lot of potential in the future, and I honestly believe this stock is going to be growing a lot. I am not an expert in any type of way, shape, or form, but just even me, not a person that really knows too much about the medical field, I'm like, I think this stock is really going to be something special. It's basically a machine that allows you to see the genetics of a person. Simple explanation. And with that, in the future, it could just lead to developments of these cures for people. Every person has their own genome, has their own DNA, and so a medicine might not work for one certain person, can work for another person, and everybody has their own genetic makeup. So it's important that you can understand the makeup of this person to really give them the treatment that they need, especially when it comes to medicines. And the healthcare field has makes a lot of money, especially in America. Just look at the healthcare system. I think a lot of other first world countries can just look at us and just say like, "Wow, you don't have affordable healthcare." Like it's just insane how much money that there is to be made in the American healthcare system and how like expensive it is. Just simple things that in other countries might be affordable, to us it's insane because everybody needs healthcare, and it's just wild to see. So with BNGO, they make a machine that is cheap and affordable, like a genome scanner. I did my research a little bit. Just looking at it, it does do a lot with biotechnology, which kind of is the future if you're just looking at stocks in general. All the stocks with big technology companies and stuff that have data in them and that use data to get information, they're all going up. And I think the hype around it is just making it surge in price. It was very cheap just a couple weeks ago. It was like at half a dollar, 50 cents, and now it's up to $6, almost $7. And the stocks reminds me of Nano Dimension, which is basically another biotech stock, which almost at its highest point was like $10. So looking at BNGO and the amount of room it has to grow, and looking at other stocks that are very similar to it and how much market market spaces has, just shows that the growth that it can have in the future. If you are a gambling man, this could be a stock that really does show that does make a lot of bank. And with this stock, it's very dangerous, honestly, because with the amount of hype this has around it, the amount of people talking about it, I feel like there's a lot of investors that only care about the money and not really focus on biotech, and they don't. I don't think they really care about the industry. They just see the stock as a good penny stock that surged in price and that they can make a quick buck on. So the only dangerous situation is that people just get over the hype. This just has so much hype, and there's probably a lot of other similar biotech stocks that don't don't have the clout. That it's kind of good, and it's a negative and a positive at the same time, because if it has the hype, then it's gonna have people that support it and want it to do good, so they're gonna keep on investing. But once people stop investing and stop caring about the hype, this stock can just drop down in price, while other stocks that didn't have the hype will just be probably more relevant because the people that actually know about them really care and probably more invested into that type of stock. So it's really which one you want to choose. Do you still believe that it's going to go up in price, the Bngo, or other stocks that are just going on an incline also, but are just very centered around people that probably care more about the product than actually just other people just talking about it. In my opinion, I just believe this stock is just going to go up in price and more people are just going to look to see affordable healthcare, affordable biotech, nanotech that shows the genomes and DNA of a person. So I do think this stock is going to still go up, even though it has had an insane jump in price. I still think it's going to go up in the future. And this is basically it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. And always do your research. Always look up the stock that you want to invest in. And yeah, that's it. Michael and Raul out. Peace.